Then we can start.
All right. Thank you so much, Rajan sir. So hi, everyone. A very warm welcome to all of you, all the parents and students over here. I'm Aarti and I will be your host for today. So kids, today we are here for a demo and introduction program for Science Olympiad, and this is in particular for grade 5 students. All right. And the flow of this session would be like, first of all, there would be an introduction by your mentor, Jyoti Madam. After that, there would be a short presentation by Rajan sir, followed by a tour of the platform by me. And then we would be having a question and answer round. So if you have any doubts, queries, you can write it down in the chat section and we would be answering all your queries. Post the question and answer round, we will be starting with the demo session for which you all are here. So kids, do note that since this is a demo and interaction program, so interaction part would take around half an hour, and we would be starting the demo session at around 12:30 or 12:35. So you would be having around 40-45 minutes with you for the demo session, right? But then the regular live classes will be of 75 minutes always, and you will be unmuted too. All right. And so I would request Jyoti ma'am to come over and give a brief introduction about herself. So Jyoti ma'am has been associated with Olympiad success for quite a while now. So welcome, Jyoti ma'am.
Thank you so much, Aarti ma'am. Okay. Good afternoon, kids. My name is Jyoti Sadana, and I'm a postgraduate in chemistry and B.Ed and also CTT qualified. And I'm having around 9 years of teaching experience online as well as offline. And today I'm your mentor for the science demo class. And obviously, if you register, so I will be taking your regular classes also. And as you have registered for the Olympiad or you are preparing for your Olympiad exam, little bit just I want to add on here. Rest, I think Rajan sir will tell you only that these Olympiad exams, this will be different from your school exams. You might be coming from the schools, CBSE schools or ICSE schools. So this Olympiad paper is a combination of both and little bit of higher level also. Okay. So here we mentors prepare you for the Olympiad exam, which is little bit more conceptual and practical. And as you will prepare for the practical questions, so obviously you have to go deep into the topic and the concept, and it will make you the concept clarity also. And also it will increase the in-depth knowledge of the subject also. Like it's science, we are here for science. So science is almost all around us. Okay, we can relate so many topics of science with our daily life examples. We can have daily life experience you can share in the class. And also we can do small activities, or if you also want to show the activity to the class, you are also welcome to show that activity. And also we will have an interactive class. It will not be a type like only I am speaking and you are just all the time muted and sitting. To means both of us will have to speak, because somebody I speak, sometime you will speak, sometime you will ask questions, I'll ask questions. So it will be a quite interactive session. Okay. And as far as I'm going to take, like as I told you that I'm going to relate the science concept, most of the science concept with the real life examples, and also doing the activities where and when required with the topic demands. And also a question answer rounds will be there in every class, because as you enter the class, you have to answer me the previous class questions. And as we end the class, we will quickly recapitulate what we have done in the class. Okay, so that's all. Over to Rajan sir then. Thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you so much, Jyoti ma'am. It's a pleasure to have you on the platform. And now over to Rajan sir.
Yeah, sure, ma'am. So let me share my screen. It is visible?
Yes.
Okay, so welcome students. Welcome to the demo of grade 5 science. Let me tell you about us, about Olympiad success firstly. So Olympiad success is India's largest online preparation platform for Olympiad exam. And we have Olympiad live classes, and this is our third year in live classes. We also have School Plus program. So in School Plus program, we offer 8 courses that are mathematics, English, science, logical reasoning, communication spoken and written both, Vedic maths as well as coding. What else? We also offer online CBSE plus Olympiad classes for grade 6 to 10, and one-on-one preparation classes for mathematics Olympiad like SESMO, CMO, HKIMO, TIMO, Math Count, US Math Competition, Math Kangaroo, PRMO, and also JMain preparation classes. So meet the rank holder for session 21-22. So many students in Olympiad Success got international rank 1. Now about this course students, there will be around 20 students in the class and classes will be conducted on Zoom platform only. So there will be 3 sessions per week. The days will be Monday, Wednesday and Saturday. For Monday, Wednesday, the class timing will be 6:30 to 7:45 p.m. And for Saturday, the class timings will be 12 to 1:15 p.m. The class duration will be 75 minutes and there will be a break of 5 minutes in between. And students in the session, we will like having a mix of theory, practice question, doubt session, and we will also discuss previous year paper. And students, you will get access to the reading material and practice questions that is available on the dashboard of Olympiad Success. And with this course, you will get free access to the practice test, topic-wise practice test for science as well as for logical reasoning. Okay. Now the syllabus link I will share with you in the chat box, and the fees for this course is 9,560, and there will be 45 sessions in this course. The fees link I will share in the chat box. So the fee include daily classes and reading notes, online classes, practice of previous year paper, and like I said, you will get access to the Olympiad Success platform for science as well as for logical reasoning, practice-wise mock test. Now, students, to join this course, what you need laptop with good internet speed and headphone. And students, as you know, like preparation for Olympiad exam is tougher than your regular school curriculum. So you need to be required spend approx 2 hours every day to cope up with the curriculum. And peer supports will be needed to check answers and retrieve concepts. So students, live classes for this course will start from 29th June. And currently we having students from 3,800 school and we are catering in 35 plus countries. So this is about this course student. Now RT ma'am give you tour of Olympiad Success dashboard. And after that, if you have any doubt, any query, any question, you can ask us in the chat box. Okay. So over to you, RT ma'am.
Yeah, thank you so much, Rajan sir, for a detailed presentation. Now I'll quickly take you through the tour of the platform. So students, what you have to do is like once you enroll to this program and to access the content as well as the topic wise worksheets, which Rajan sir had mentioned during his course of presentation. So to access those, you have to log into Olympiad Success platform. So either you can write in this link olympiadsuccess.com/login, or just go to olympiadsuccess.com and click on this My Account button, enter your email and password and click on the sign in button. You will be logged in and you would be redirected to the profile page. Make sure you complete your profile. Otherwise, you won't be able to move to any other tab. Now to access the live class material, you have to click on live classes. Here on this page, you have to select for the subject for which you have to check the reading material and other things. So since I've subscribed to all these subjects, these all subjects are coming under the subject list. But for you, whichever subject you have subscribed to, that will be coming under this list. So this is Science Olympiad. I'll select the topic. So let's say animals, I select. So here you see the reading material, practice questions and answer keys will be coming up. I'll click on animals, and the topic like the animals will be displayed in the form of PDF, and from which you can practice. Okay. Then next comes the answer key, the practice questions. So all the practice questions related to the topic animals will be displayed over here. You have to attempt these questions and then match your answers with the answer keys given in the answer key set over here. Okay. So all the answers have been mentioned over here. The next thing is the schedule part. So if you click on the view schedule, so here you can find the detailed, like what we would be doing in each session. So in session 1, animals would be taken up. In session 2, what? Session 3, session 4. So in all these 4 sessions, your entire topic animals will be completed. And then we have a test. So after every topic or 2, we do have a test, a mock test, so as to make sure that you are on the same level with your mentor and all your doubts, all your queries are cleared. And as we go bottom, like towards the bottom, you see here like there are total 45 sessions in this course, but then your complete course will get completed by 39 sessions and 40 sessions basically, and the remaining 5 classes, session 1, session 41 till session 45. These will be for your super classes. So basically in the super classes, there would be practice of previous year papers. And so you would be, getting to solve many papers and strengthen your practice, correct? And then finally, we have the holiday calendar. So on these days, your classes will not be conducted as these are holidays. And then you have the Zoom meeting ID and password. So here your meeting ID and password will be displayed for you to log into the live classes. Next in line is worksheets. So kids, like if you have to access the topic wise worksheets, you have to click here, select the subject over here, and the entire list will be coming in. So here you see like there are 43 worksheets available for you to practice. So for animals, there are 4 worksheets. For Earth and Universe, there are 3 worksheets. Each worksheet has 25 questions. So you have to click on take exam to take those worksheets. And then finally, to view the answer keys, you have to click on the performance tab, select the subject, and click on the view button to view the answer keys. So this is about the platform you would be able to access once you enroll. So now if you have any doubts, you can write it down in the chat section for us to answer. Arya says, I have a doubt. Arya, can you please write it down in the chat section? Kavin says, is it available for grade 6th? Yes, Kavin, we have this available for grade 6th. So Rajan sir had shared a batch fee page earlier. So I request you to go to that page, the live batch fee page, and there you can find the details of all the upcoming and ongoing batches for the various grades and various subjects. Okay, so he has shared the links once again. So make sure you copy all these links because these would be helpful for you to enroll to this program or any other program of Olympiad Success.
There is one more question. Can we get to know what's the fees?
Yes. So what is the fees? Does anyone remember or should we tell? It starts with 9. Anyone remembers? Okay, yeah.
Yes. It is
It is
9,056 INR.
right. Great, great. There's one question from Arya, ma'am. Can you present again how to see the chapters? So Arya, what I would request you is like since our recording is there on Facebook also. So once this session gets over, you can revisit the demo session on our Facebook group, which is facebook.com/group/Olympiad Success. And there you can revisit the demo once again. Okay, so entire things would be given to you over there.
It's for all schools.
Yes, so Asmita, I believe you would be asking it more pertaining to the boards, right? So it is like our syllabus. So all the Olympiad examinations, as you would be knowing, the syllabus is a combination of CBSE plus ICSE. So here, yeah, we would make sure that all the main concepts, like everything is covered in this preparation. And of course, it would be covering up your school curriculum as well. So much portion of your school curriculum would be completed.
I want to ask that how to open website.
Okay, so what you have to do is you have to go to a browser, any browser which you are using, Google Chrome or Microsoft Edge, and there you have to type www.olympiadsuccess.com. Okay, and I'm typing in the link once again in the chat section. So this is the website, you can go there.
Is it ICSE or CBSE?
So it's a combination of both, Adhi, and it's like our syllabus has been carefully designed, keeping in mind the syllabus for both of these boards, ICSE and CBSE.
Any other questions, students?
I think so. Looking at the faces of all the kids, I think, are you all getting bored? Yes. Should we quickly start with the demo session? Is
for
it
all
for
countries?
Countries? Absolutely. So we have students from across the globe in our batches. So yes, it is for.
Can class timing be changed?
I'm so sorry, Rahul. This is our third batch, as you would have seen in the presentation. And this third batch we have started. So basically, we start the batches only if we have sufficient number of students who would say that, okay, we need a batch on this at this timing, this particular timing, right? So for this batch, I'm sorry, the timing cannot be changed, but then I request you to just drop a WhatsApp on our registered mobile number, which is 95607 and you can raise a request on that mobile number. Send a WhatsApp, okay? All right, so can I see a smile on everyone's face? Quickly. Thank you. So this makes sure that nobody is getting bored. All right. So should we start with the session or should we have few more questions? Come on. Start. Yes, so everybody is waiting for the class to get started. I understand. Okay, so there would be no questions. Okay, so there would be just a one or two questions which Rajan sir would be asking you, and then we will be starting with the demo session. Okay, so Rajan sir,
Yes,
can we have two questions, please?
surely, ma'am. So students, can you tell me like what are the day timing for the classes? Type in the chat box. Let's see who remember.
Fastest finger first.
Monday, Wednesday, Friday. No. Monday, Wednesday, Saturday. Yes, Monday, Wednesday, Saturday is correct. But what are the timings? 6:45, 7.
This is a tricky question. Actually, there are two times involved.
Can you please repeat? I'm asking like, can you tell me the timings for the classes? 6:30 to 7:45. But for days, what are the days for 6:30 to 7:45?
We are getting correct answers, but then we are not getting the days.
75-minute session. So for Monday, Wednesday, it is 6:45 to 6:30 to 7:45, not 8. And for Saturday, the class timing is 12 to 1:15. Okay. Yes, Monday, Wednesday, 6:30 to 7:45, and on Saturday the timings is 12 p.m. 1 p.m. Okay. Okay, I think Aarti ma'am, we can start with the session then.
Sure.
Yeah.
Okay.
So over to you, Jeetu ma'am.
Okay, thank you, Rajan sir. Okay, kids, let's start with our class. So first, my question to you is that any idea which topic I have taken today for the demo? Any idea? Any wrong guesses? Chemistry, animals, okay. Science, we are taking science class only. We are here for science only. So at least don't write science. Solar system, biology, okay. I was actually, I was not bifurcating the science into three: physics, chemistry, bio. I was just asking the topic, like some are writing the topics only: animals, human system, human body, animals, universe. So all are wrong. The topic which we have taken today is simple machines. That might be a very new topic for you all. Okay, so let's study. So are you all ready? Give a thumbs up. Thumbs up from all of you. Yes, some are doing 2 thumbs up. Let's start. Kevin, give a thumbs up. Yes. Proma, yes, very good. Digital thumbs up, very good. So sit straight first, everyone. It will be a very interesting, from my side, I will make it very interesting session. Okay, so sit straight. So, okay. Let me share my screen. Okay. Okay. I hope you can see my whiteboard. Give a thumbs up, please, because you can't unmute. So just a thumbs up can tell me that is it visible. Okay. So see, today we are starting with a topic that is simple machine. What do you first of all comes to your mind when you hear the word simple machine? Okay, before that we go to machine, not simple machine. We go to the word more simple. What are machines? Any idea what are machines? We all see machines in our day-to-day life. At your home also, there are so many machines. You work with that machines. So what are machines doing? Machines are a non-living thing. Yes, definitely, it's a non-living thing. Something that makes human life easier. Very correct answer. Doing work very easily. Yes, Prapti, you are correct. Machines are the things which make our lives easier. Yes, Kevin, you are correct. So almost all of you are aware, I think so, that what are machines? So machines are that are making our work easier, definitely. Now here comes one tricky question. Let me ask you that whether machines are reducing our work or machines are reducing our time period to complete the work. I repeat my question again. Are the machines reducing our work or the machines are reducing our time to complete our work? These are two different statements. Just think over it and tell me. Time, reducing our work, time period, both. Okay. So let me tell you the correct answer. The correct answer is that the machines which we are using, they are reducing our time to complete the work. Our work is not reduced. The work which we want to do, that complete work is there only. This is the work which we have to do. But if we are using manually, if we are doing manually, it is taking a long time. But if we are using machines, it will take a less time to complete it. Okay, so this is the difference in doing the work manually or doing the work with the help of machines. Is that clear? Okay, so machines are those things which make our work easier or which reduces our time to complete our work. But it is not reducing our work. Just mind it. Okay. Now come to that the machines which we are using is of two types. So we have started with machines. And as I told you, machines are making our work easier. There are two types of machines. One is known as simple machine and one is known as complex machine. As the name suggests, simple means very simple machines. It might be having only 2 or 3 parts. That is a simple machine. Complex machine, as the name suggests, when it is a combination of 2-3 machines, then we term it as a complex machine. Okay, like in big factories or industries, we have very huge machines, or when you go to the labs for any test, there are huge machines. They are all complex machines. Whereas simple machines, the machines which usually we use at our homes also, they are simple machines. We don't have complex machines at our home. Okay, now tell me, we are the human body. We all are humans. Okay, so our body is a human body. So tell me, is our human body a simple machine or it is a complex machine? Complex. Yes, definitely. All are answering very correctly that our human body is a very complex machine. It is not a simple machine. It is very difficult to understand this machine. Is that clear? So this much you understood. So today we are dealing with simple machines, which includes only 2-3 parts. We are not dealing with complex machines. We will deal here in your 5th grade simple machines. So simple machines which consist of 2 or 3 parts, that is known as your simple machines. Now simple machines are of various types. Okay, we will study the simple machines are of various types. First one is your lever. Second one, like your pulley. You might have heard these words. Third one, like your inclined plane. Fourth one, like your wedge. Okay, I repeat again. Lever, pulley, inclined plane, wedge, screw. Okay, so these are all the examples of the simple machines which we are going to discuss in detail. Is this much clear? So let us first start with lever. Okay, let us first start with the lever. So lever, what it is a type of a simple machine. Now what is it? Now in lever, what happens? There are 3 parts. Okay, in lever there are 3 parts. One is known as fulcrum, the other is known as the load, and the third one is known as the effort, or we can say the force. Now see, I have few things which I have carried. What is this? This is in my hand. What is this? What is this? Yes, Amber, that is scissors. Everyone can see and recognize it is a scissor. Okay. Yes, definitely it is a lever only. I'm explaining that only. See, I'm now going to explain you these three terms: fulcrum, load, effort, or force. You can say anything. I usually use the word effort. Okay. See, in the scissor, everyone please see the fixed point. Can you tell me where is the fixed point? Fixed point is which do not move. Fixed point. Okay. So in this scissor, which is the fixed point? Can I say this is the fixed point? Everyone can see I'm moving the scissor. Which is the fixed point? Can I say this is the fixed point? Yes. So this is the fulcrum in this scissor. Fulcrum, the fixed point. Fulcrum is what? The fixed point. So in this scissor, I say that in the middle there it is a fixed point. We say that this is the fulcrum. Okay. Now come to the second one, load. Load is the object on which we have to work. Okay, so tell me, if I want to cut a paper, where I will put my paper? If I want to put a paper, where I will put the paper? On the top side or at the bottom side? Blade of the two scissors. Okay, top side. Yes, definitely. So all are correct that we need to put the paper on the top side, means between these edges of the scissors. Okay, so here will be the load. Load is what? The object on which you have to work. That is the load. Object on which you work. That is the load. So here will be the load. Now where I'm going to apply the force? If I want to cut the paper, where I'm going to apply the force? Top or bottom? Bottom. Yes, bottom. So here I'm going to apply the force. If I want to cut the paper, here I will put the paper, and the center part is the fixed point, that is the fulcrum. I hope you have understood in scissor which is the fulcrum, which is the load, and which is the effort. Yes. So in the scissors, the first example which I have taken is in the center there is the fulcrum, here is the load, and here is the effort. Is this much clear? I take another example. I have pliers in my hand. This is what in usual home use the word plus. This is pliers. Okay. Now if you have understood fulcrum, load, and effort, now you all tell me that where is the fulcrum in this pliers? In the center, in the top, or at the bottom? Like we use the word top, center, and bottom. Okay, this will be easy to write. Okay, Advita, you have written middle, center. Okay, Abhijit, center. Okay, so all are writing center. You are very correct. This center point is the fixed point. So this is known as the fulcrum. Tell me, where is the load? Where is the load? Top. Yes. Amber, top. Rahul also written top. Yes, Yash, top. So all are writing correctly that at the top there will be the load. Where will be the effort, or where I will apply the force? Yes, Yash, Proma, bottom. Yes, very correct. At the bottom side, I am going to apply the force. So here also the fulcrum is in the center. The load is at the top and the effort is at the bottom. Let me take one different example. Okay, I have this. What is this in my hand? Nail cutter. Okay, stapler. This is not a nail cutter. Stapler. It's not nail cutter. See it carefully. It's a stapler. Okay, this is a stapler. Okay, see. Now you tell me that in the stapler, where like this I put. Okay, this is a stapler. Okay, everyone can see. Now you tell me where is the fixed point, where will be the load, and where will be the effort. See, what words you can just use is that front, back, middle. Okay, front, back, middle. So first of all, tell me, where is the fulcrum? Fulcrum at the back. Yes, Upma, fulcrum is at the back. This is the fixed position. So this is the fulcrum. Where is the load? Where is the load? Yes, Advita, load is in the front. So here is the load, here is the fulcrum. Where is the effort? Where I'm going to apply the effort? Middle. Yes, Abhijit, effort will be in the middle. Whenever I staple the papers, I put the force like this. Yes, if you are doing stapling, now see it, just check it. You will put the stapler like this. So you will put the papers in the front, the fulcrum joint part is at the back, and the force or the effort you are applying is in the middle. So have you seen the difference? Like in scissors, I told you the fulcrum is in the center, but in stapler, the fulcrum is at one corner. Can you see that there is a difference? But both are levers. So ma'am, what is the difference? How we will recognize that which lever is having fulcrum center or which lever is having the fulcrum at the corner? So for that, we have three types of lever. This much you understood, fulcrum, load and effort. So we have now three types of lever. We have first class lever, we have second class lever, and we have third class lever. Okay, just remember, we have three class lever, first class lever, second class lever, and the third class lever. Coming to the first class lever, in first class lever, what happens is the fulcrum is always in the center. The effort is on one side and load is on the other side. These two can exchange their position. Effort and load can exchange their position. Okay, but the main point is that the fulcrum is in the center for the first class lever. Now you tell me, the scissors which I have given you the example, is it the example of first class lever? Say yes or no. Is it the example of a first class lever? It is a yes, first class lever, definitely. I hope now you understood the first class lever. Okay, coming now to the second class lever. So what happens in the second class lever? We have fulcrum at one corner, the load at the middle, and the effort or the force at one corner. Okay, the fulcrum at one corner, the load in the middle, and the effort in the last corner, that is known as your second class lever. For example, I'll give you just, we have example nutcracker. I don't have that. Just imagine a nutcracker. What happens in the nutcracker? If you might have seen the nutcracker. What happens is, okay, we can take this also. A bottle opener is again an example of a second class lever, where what happens, this is the joint part, so it will be the fulcrum. Here you put the bottle cap, you need to open it, that is the bottle cap. Here it will be the load, and here will be the force or the effort where you apply. So this is an example of a second class lever. So in second class lever, you need to remember that load is in the center. Clear? Load will be in the center. Coming to the third class lever. So in third class lever, what happens? Again, the fulcrum is at one corner, the effort will be in the middle, and the load will be at the another corner. For example, just now I have given you of the stapler. Just match it. Is it a third class lever? Just match it. Say yes or no. Yes, because here the fulcrum is at one corner, the load is at another corner, and the force or effort is in the middle. So it is an example of a third class lever. I hope you have understood the three classes of lever. Quickly, I'll repeat. We have started with machines. In that I told you because some have joined new. So the in machines, the machines are the things which make our work easier. It reduces the time period to complete the work. Then we have done that the machines are of two types, simple, complex. Simple machines which consist of 2-3 parts only, whereas the complex machines, they consist of 2-3 simple machines combined together. So here we are dealing with the simple machines, and we have taken first simple machine, that is the lever, which consists of 3 parts: fulcrum, load, and effort. Fulcrum is the point which is the fixed point, load on which you want to do the work, effort or force, the force which you apply for the work to be done. Now for that there are 3 types of lever: first class, second class, third class. In the first class lever, we have studied that the fulcrum is in the center and the effort and load are on different corners. Second class lever, the fulcrum is at one corner, load is in the center, and effort is in the another corner. In third class lever, we have effort in the center, one side there is fulcrum and the other side there is load. I hope this is understood. Shall we move to the next second simple machine? Please give a thumbs up, or any doubt you can ask me in the chat box. Any doubt or no doubt? Shall we move to the next one? Clear? Okay. So if you want to, okay. Next, coming to the second one, that is a wedge. Anyone knows what is a wedge? Any idea? Axe. Yes, yes, you are correct. That axe is one of the wedge. Aditi, you can write your doubt better. Yes, axe. Axe is correct, very correct, that it is an example of a wedge. But what is actually wedge? Wedge is when the two inclined planes are joined together. Inclined planes are what? Two slanting things. So two inclined planes when are joined together, where one side is sharp and the other is blunt. For example, I have this. What is this in my hand? What is this? Knife. K-N-I-F-E. Okay, that's knife. Yes, all are correct. It is a knife. Now, what is knife? It is that these two inclined planes are joined together, where one end is sharp. This is the sharp end, and this is the blunt end. So this is blunt. That is why I can touch, but I'm not touching the sharp end. Okay, so this is the two inclined planes which are joined together, where one end is the sharp and the other end is blunt. What is the purpose of the wedge? Can anyone tell me? Where we means why we are using wedge? What we have to do with the wedge? Whether it is a knife or it is an axe. Cut things. Exactly. We need to, if we need to cut the things properly into two halves, we use these wedge. Okay. So it is used to cut the things into two parts. That is a wedge. Coming to the third one, that is the inclined plane. I think this everyone knows, and might be in your schools also you see inclined planes. What is an inclined plane and what is the purpose of it? Yes, yes, Shrishti, Kian, that is a ramp. Yes, exactly. The ramp which is there is an example of an inclined plane. That is, if you want to lift heavy objects, like in a truck you might have seen. So they use usually inclined plane to lift the heavy objects into the truck or any other vehicle. Okay, ramp in the hospitals, definitely in your water parks also. Yes, in your water parks, if you go, what is there? You see, take the slides. What is that slide? It is an example of an inclined plane. To move the thing very easily, that is, we have the inclined plane. So example can be your slides, your ramp in the hospitals, and nowadays they're in the ramps in the schools also. Okay, so that is to move the object easier. That is the ramp. Next, coming to the screw. Next simple machine is the screw. Now in screw, I think everyone has seen a nail, or you might have wall clocks at your home. Everyone might be having. Yes. So what is happening? You have put the nail in the wall and then you have hanged your wall clock or any scenery or anything else, any design. Okay. So that is a nail. That is a nail. How it look like? If I make it, I think it is like this. Yes, this is a nail. You just fix it into the wall and whatever thing you want to hang, you can hang on the nail. Yes. Then ma'am, what is screw and what is the difference? See, the screw also looks similar to that of the nail. But what happens in the screw, there are circular ridges around it. Can you see that? Here, there are no ridges. But in screw, there are ridges. Now, what is the purpose of the ridges? Why are ridges there? Ridges actually hold the two things together firmly. Okay, if we want to join two things together, we will always use a screw. Okay, because it will hold the two things together firmly. That is the difference between a nail and a screw. First difference is that the nail do not have the ridges, whereas screw have the ridges. With ridges, what happens? The screw has more benefit that it can hold the two things together firmly. That is the purpose of a screw. Is that clear? Now see, this is a bottle in my hand. Okay, everyone can see that. Now I'm opening this bottle. Okay, can you see that? What is there? How I'm opening and closing? Can you see that in the bottle cap also and in the bottle top also, you can see there are ridges. Can you all see? Ridges are there. Yes, in the cap also you can see inside the cap there are ridges. Okay, so their example of this can be the bottle cap also. Okay, because it will be like this. Suppose you want to fix the bulb in the socket. That there also, if you move the bulb like this, that what you are doing, that is also an example of a screw. Is that clear? So here, this is an example of a screw. Okay. Any doubt till here? Anyone? So we have completed with lever, we have completed with wedge, we have completed with inclined plane, we have completed with screw. Now we are moving. Now we are moving to the pulley. Okay, now we are moving to the next one, that is the pulley. Now pulley is what? Everyone I think heard the word also and also seen also. Pulley. What is a pulley? Well, yes, in the well we are using, in order to draw the water, we have the pulley. What happens in a pulley? There is a fixed axle and around that there is a wheel which is there, around which you are having the rope. Okay, there is a fixed axle and the wheel is there, and around the wheel, what happens? There is a rope which is on one side, there is the bucket. Okay, and on the other side, it is in your hand. This is only the well, like the well. Yes, you are drawing water out of the well in the same manner. So we are using the pulley. Now in pulley, there are two types. One is known as the fixed pulley. The other one is known as the movable pulley. Okay, one is known as the fixed pulley. The other one is known as the movable pulley. In the fixed pulley, what happens? This axle is fixed. Okay, this axle is fixed with the wheel. That is a fixed pulley. In movable pulley, what happens is the axle also moves along with the wheel. The axle also moves along with the wheel. That is known as the movable pulley. I can just show you. You can see and look. It will be very easy for you to understand. See. Here, the boy is with very difficulty, he's lifting the weight. Yes. So now you see what happens.
Jyoti ma'am, your video is not visible. I think
not visible.
your board is visible.
Okay, I just.
When we can stop screen sharing, then you can share again. Yes.
Now it's visible?
Now it's visible.
Okay. So with the help of pulley, earlier he was not able to lift the weight, but when he is using the pulley or he's lifting the weight with the help of pulley, he is making it easier. It is making him easier to lift the weight. Now see here, these axles are fixed. You can see here, these axles are fixed, but these axles are moving. Now it's clear. So we can say it is a combination of fixed and movable pulley. So more the rope you are using, more number of pulleys you are using, it is making your work very, very easier. Is that clear? Is that clear? Now my whiteboard is visible to you all? Yes? Okay, so we have completed in simple machine what is a lever, then we have done what is an inclined plane, what is wedge, what is screw, and what is pulley. Is this much clear to everyone? So I stop sharing here. If you still have any doubt, you can ask me. In the chat box, you can ask me any doubt you have regarding the topic which we have done. No doubt. Okay. Yes, Aditi, you can ask your doubt. You can write and ask. Okay, so let me ask you some question. Okay. Tell me, I'm cutting an apple and it is breaking into two parts. Which simple machine I'm using? We have to name the simple machine. Don't give me the name of the object which I'm using. Name the simple machine which I'm using. Okay, Proma, wedge. Yes, wedge. Everyone is giving the correct answer. Okay, another question. Tell me that I have a nail cutter. Okay, please tell me which class lever is the nail cutter. Just think about it. I'm just opening it. It is in front of you. This is a nail cutter. Which class? It is a lever. I'm also telling it is a lever, but which class lever it is? Second class, third class. Okay, most of you are saying that it is a third class. See, let's see whether it is second class or third class. See, here the fulcrum is at this corner, which is a fixed point. The load is at another corner, and the force I'm going to apply will be here. If I want to cut my nail, where I apply the force? I apply the force in the middle. The load is here. So when load is at one corner and the fulcrum is at one corner, which class lever it is? It is a third class lever. So many of you have written the correct answer, but Satvik is writing that you have not understood first, second, and third class lever. I think you might have joined late. See, beta, in first class lever, what happens is the fulcrum is in the center. Fulcrum is the fixed point that is in the center. On one side, there is a load, and on another side, there is the effort or the force which you apply. This is a type of first class lever. In the second class lever, the fulcrum is at one corner and the load is in the center and the effort is at another corner. In third class lever, like the example of a nail cutter, in which on one side there is a load, on the extreme other side there is a fulcrum, and in the middle there is the effort or the force. Is that clear? So we stop here. I hope you enjoyed the demo and understood also. Over to you, Rajan sir.
Yes, thank you. Thank you, ma'am, for the wonderful session. Ma'am, can you please? Yes. Okay. So students, how was the session? Do you like it? Please write in the chat box. How was it? Good, nice, very good. Okay, okay. Okay. So students, I'm doing one thing. In the chat box, I've shared some links. Just do one thing, just copy the links and save somewhere. So this link will help you in future to join the live course. Okay. Okay. So do anyone have any doubt or everything is clear? Doubt, you can write in the chat box. No doubt. Okay. Ask, is a simple or complex machine? So Jyoti ma'am, you can take this one.
This is a simple machine we have discussed. I think many times I've shown the scissors, and it is a type of a simple machine. In that category, it is a lever.
What do you mean by T is equal to M into A?
It's not related with any of this chapter.
Okay. So students, I think, will you explain complex machines this year?
No, complex machine is not at your level, might be in your higher classes.
Okay, thank you. Thank you, Jyoti ma'am, for clearing the doubts. So students, now we will meet you in the live classes. So thank you for joining today. Thank you, Jyoti ma'am, for the wonderful session.
Thank you, sir. Bye,
Okay,
kids.
thank you, everyone. Bye.